Here on the Fantasy Football Show. Let me get some better lighting in here. Talking about what else? The 2020 NFL Draft that kicks off here in about 8 minutes. Let's fix this timer. 8 minutes. 8 minutes. You see it right there. 8 minutes until the draft starts. I'll be giving you the results as they come in, what teams are picking who, and then we'll discuss in between the fantasy implications of every single one of the picks that are made. Hit the thumbs up on your way in. What's up, Royal? What's up, everybody? We're doing a draft here on the side from the previous live. I've been live for 4 straight hours. I'll be live through the NFL Draft, giving you coverage along the way, every single pick, fantasy football ramifications. What's up, Brandon? What's up, Ernie? What's up, Royal? What's up, all of you? Nick, all of you guys that were in the draft with me, I'm glad to have you back. 7 minutes and counting until the NFL Draft begins. Let's get to it. Okay, I was going to do an intro video, but I think we're going to kill that just to get right into the coverage here. Let me put those effects down low. What's up, Corey? You can be sure that I'm going to be dropping all of the picks as they come in, but giving you a ton of analysis along the way. We're doing a draft simultaneously that it's been going on for an hour and a half or so. And I'm currently watching that. Russell Wilson went for $3. How did that happen in the auction, guys? Get with it. Get with it. Live draft coverage right now up until the end of the draft. So, you know, it's gonna be lit. MT with the super chat already. MT, never expected but always appreciated. MT helps keep the lights on at the Fantasy Football Show. MT, thank you very, very much. Okay, so let me just edit a graphic here. Live draft coverage. Everything's locking up when I stream. All my stuff stops working. Everything slows down. Live draft coverage. All right, so who do you think's going where? Are there any trades? Is Joe Burrow going to find a different home than people think? Will he be the 1 overall pick? Will another team draft this guy at 1 overall? Will the Bengals trade down? There's been talk that he doesn't want to play in Cleveland, so it's not out of the question. I think people get all bent out of shape when you say something like Joe Burrow may not be in Cincinnati. Did I say Cleveland? In 2020 and beyond. It might be another team. Let me save this graphic real quick so I can concentrate on what I'm doing. Draft coverage, NFL draft. Now I can get out of that bad boy. Sorry, I'm doing so many different things at once. You guys don't know how hard it is to live stream everything as you go. Kerryon Johnson, $3. I'm not even paying attention to the draft right now because I got bigger things to do. I'm getting ready for this puppy right here. What's up, Hernandez? What's up, Rhodes? What's up, JP? What's up, Z-Man? What's up, Defiance? Joe will be the number 1 pick. It's definitely likely, but I'm just saying it's funny how upset people get when you're like, a trade could happen. Or maybe they shock everybody and they don't take Burrow. It's kind of odd that people think that it's locked and loaded when we haven't had the offseason that everybody's used to. Like, we haven't had pro days. We haven't had a lot of normal chatter because people aren't allowed to do anything. So it wouldn't shock me if people were keeping things quiet more than normal. That's all I'm saying. Let me submit that bad boy. 49ers, get Jerry Jeudy, please, says Corey. MT, Smitty, look at Dove last tweet on Dolphins trade. Best pick ever was Jamarcus Russell. Very funny, Charlie. Roger says Burrow said it was fake news, and I did talk about that. That Burrow shot down, essentially saying you guys twisted up my words, and that's true. But he still said things similar. Stop calling! Who's on the clock right now? Bidding. I'm not even paying attention to the draft at this point. Sorry, guys. I'll do my best to check in on the draft that we're doing. All right. Let me drag that over. So, make your predictions. Hit the thumbs up on your way in, please. NFL draft coverage. Let me type this in. Give me your predictions. What are you guys thinking? Okay, I'm done with the housekeeping. Thank you. Saints go Love. I think the Saints could go Brandon Love. Hit the thumbs up on your way in. Live draft coverage right here. We're dropping every pick in 1 minute and 55 seconds. The draft begins. Hopefully they start on time. I don't know if they will. I imagine they will. What else they got to do right now but to stay in their basement and make a draft selection. Let me put the draft order up on screen here. Let's see. I wonder if I should share my screen here. Mock Draft Simulator. Select all teams. Pause draft. I wonder if I can keep up with this and do a split screen this way. There are your picks, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, Kerry? I got a draft still. Damn. Hit the thumbs up on the way in. Miami has so much draft capital. They do. If they could take a quarterback and a running back, they're going to be in some good shape. They could definitely go other positions, but I think that would be smart on their part to go quarterback and running back. To be honest, I think it would be good. Okay, the NFL draft begins right now. Right now. And let me zoom out on this a little bit. Okay, we got it all set up. We're ready to rumble. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited for the NFL draft. Who's excited? Joe Burrow's queued up. We know it's probably going to happen, but don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. I'm bidding on Devontae Parker in the auction, and I got him. My players are, this is an auction draft, Pat Mahomes, Austin Eckler, Travis Kelce, Kenny Golladay, Devontae Parker. That's my crew I've got so far. Burrow going to be parting South Beach. Watch, says MT. What's up, Nick? I miss March Madness too, Charlie. Hit the thumbs up on the way in. Tell your friends where you're watching the draft. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Do you guys like this better? I think I might kill this and do it a different way. I think I'm just going to do it this way. So I'm going to go NFL draft. NFL draft results. I think I'm just going to do it this way. And the one pick is Cincinnati, and they're on the clock. The 2 pick is the Washington Redskins, and they're on deck. I'll just do it like that for now. I think that's better. I like that better. That screen just didn't look good. So freaking excited, says Rhodes. I agree. Nick, what up? Wipe your feet. That's correct. All right, NFL draft's going. I think I need headphones so I can hear stuff. 1 second. Oh. Get better, Todd McShay. Oh, look at that screen. 60 different video screens queued up. I like it. I'm a little loud, sorry. I like how we got a couple red screens come popping in and out. All right, Commish, let's boo 'em. Everybody boo 'em. Boo! All right, Goodell. So, last time we had the first pick, we took Palmer. Now it's Burrow time, says Roger. I think my 2 favorite players in this draft are Chase Young and Jerry Jeudy, talent-wise. I like Burrow. I think he's a good pick for the Bengals, but free Brady. Brady's free. So who you guys wanting to go where? Who are your surprises? Toss some bold predictions out. Giants go Simmons, you think? Ricky, are you 7 away from up on the draft in the Pimp League? Good luck. Derek Brown to Arizona. You might get your wish, Sony. I can see Brown in Arizona. Yeah, bounce back and forth, baby. Don't worry, I'll be giving you my reaction to every pick. Dobbins. Dobbins virtually interviewed almost every day with KC, says MT. Who's taking a lap, Foster? I need to turn this fan on. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot up in this mug. What's up, Dell? Helped you win 2 leagues. Thank you. I appreciate you. Christian says Drake's not that good, Smitty. News to me, bro. News to me. AC is necessary in AZ, AJ. I don't have a lot of air in here. My office is pretty hot. All right, 50 people in the room, 25 thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up. I appreciate you. "2020 NFL draft coverage starts right now." The draft is minutes away from starting. They've done all the intros. It's time to get into the player analysis, where it's time to talk about who you want to land with your team. It's time to talk about what the fantasy implications are of every single pick. It's time to talk about what you want to see happen. It's time to predict what you think will happen, even if you don't want to see it happen. That's funny. The funny thing about doing mock drafts with the people is that people are like, "Oh my God, there's J.K. Dobbins is not better than Jonathan Taylor, Smitty, or other way around. J.K.'s better than Jonathan Taylor, Smitty. I can't believe you have Jonathan Taylor going first." Like, what world do you live in where you think that a mock draft for an NFL draft is what I want? If I was mocking, I would have guys a lot higher, players a lot lower than the NFL teams do. I'm projecting what the NFL is going to do. We're projecting what the teams are going to do. So if I have Jonathan Taylor going before J.K. Dobbins, it doesn't mean that I like Jonathan Taylor more than J.K. Dobbins. I like J.K. Dobbins more. But we're predicting what teams are going to do. So it's like, it's weird when people get all upset about that and they talk about player values with you and they're like, I can't believe you think that Jonathan Taylor's better. Or I can't believe you like Ruggs over your guy Mims who you're talking up left and right. I'm drafting Ruggs ahead of Mims in mock drafts because NFL teams will probably do that. I'm predicting. But drop your opinion. Who do you want to land where? What are your bold predictions? Will Burrow be the 1.01? Will another team trade up? Will the Bengals pass on him? Probably not. Odds are Burrow will be a Bengal, but to think that last year's draft didn't show us that Danny Dimes going as early as he did doesn't make anything possible is a mistake. Do not believe that things can't happen that are going to have you scratching your head after. They certainly can. Okay, it's time. It's time. I have a feeling they're not starting for another 15 minutes at this rate. That's more than an Octobox, Scott Hansen, that they got going on there. Any chance we could get a 75-box red zone screen for us on NFL Red Zone? I'm just saying, this looks pretty nice. Wow. 3 people can make a selection for each team if something goes wrong. Like a backup plan. That's pretty slick. I like that. Smitty, if Taylor Swift or Dobbins land in KC, would you anoint that player the 1.01 rookie? Probably. Draft day, baby. Draft day. Welcome to the 2020 The Fantasy Football Show draft analysis, live draft coverage from the Fantasy Football Show studios, where we're going to break down every pick from a fantasy football perspective and talk about it from a football perspective as well. The Bengals are opening up the draft. Let's go to the commissioner. Oh, come on, commish. Make the pick already. We don't need to hear this, commish. This guy's gonna... This guy doesn't need to talk about this. Let's draft, commish. Come on. This is why you're booed. Is Burrow the next Ryan Leaf? I don't know that I would say that. I know. I like him. I don't know that he's a Leaf, but I don't know if he's going to be... They're all booing the commish. The Cincinnati Bengals are on the clock. Welcome to the 2020 NFL Draft live coverage from the Fantasy Football Show studios and SleeperU.com. Get on over to SleeperU.com if you haven't already. Bold predictions, rankings. Get on over to the FantasyFootballShow.com, which will bring you right here to the show. Subscribe, follow, tell your friends. It's draft time. The number 1 overall pick is on the clock. Is it Burrow going to the Bengals? Will something happen that we're not expecting? This is going to be fun. I'm excited. You're excited. I know you're excited. It's time to break down every pick from a fantasy football perspective. They're showing Joe Burrow on the couch. Humble man in a humble home with his humble parents, sitting there Just the three of them waiting to see if he doesn't look happy, though. Joe Burrow does not look happy. His mom does not look happy. They don't look like people that are going to see their son drafted to the team that they want. I'm just going to put that out there right now. They just showed Joe Burrow, and Joe Burrow's reaction was like he was taking a dump and his mom and dad were watching him. That was not the look of a man that was excited to be the number 1 overall pick in the NFL draft. That's kind of why I think there's something to the fact that they may not want to take him because he doesn't want to be there. This is an Eli Manning type situation. And yeah, he did come out and say, "Don't twist my words up." That was something that wasn't said by me, because a lot of news reports were saying Joe Burrow was crapping on that he didn't want to be a Bengal, and he said no, he shot that down. That was twisted up words, that he did not say that. But what he said generated that. What he said was something to the tune that he doesn't know if the Bengals are his first choice or something like that. If anybody knows the exact quote he used, I don't have it in front of me. Kurt Warner. I want to hear what Kurt Warner has to say. Kurt Warner is one of the best quarterbacks to ever play the game. Kurt Warner, tell me what you think of Joe Burrow, bro. He's kind of a positive guy, though. Bengals are on the clock. They have 7 minutes and 39 seconds. Burrow did not look happy. He did not look happy. I lost access to ESPN to finish the draft. I'm not finishing the draft properly either, bro. Just draft Joe. Come on. Kurt, tell me what you think, Kurt. Kurt Warner likes Joe. So what Warner's saying is that his ability to process the speed of that offense that they ran at LSU, he believes translates into making Burrow pretty predictive in being a successful NFL quarterback. Because to process what he had to process and the stimulus that this guy was throwing at him and how well he did, Kurt Warner saying that it's going to translate well. I agree with him. Yeah, I'm not even paying attention to the draft. Guys, my team's going to blow. We're drafting, for those of you that are just joining, we're drafting in a draft and on my 3-hour stream before this, or 4-hour stream, and we stopped like right now. Okay, so I'm up. Where are they at? Is that someone's house? The Bengals draft headquarters? That looks like a nice setup there they've got there. I'm looking for a trade too. There's a reason they haven't gone to the podium and just plugged the pick in. They're entertaining some stuff. By the look of Burrow, he doesn't want to be in Cincinnati. He doesn't have a choice, but he can definitely influence them into not making him their choice. So, I don't know. That was my first auction draft. I'll do better next time. It's okay, Silver. I didn't do great either because I'm trying to do so much at once. It's hard for me to do drafts a lot of the time and do everything at once. Like right now, I'm not making any picks, so I'm missing out on everything. Neil, what's up, Neil? Neil says late first for Joe Burrow in Dynasty. Yeah, I think he's a good late first pick. Sure. I think you could take him at 8 or 7 if you wanted, but I think, yeah, later the better. Welcome, Neil. Smash the thumbs up, says Foster Child. Dude, this is taking forever. I feel like this last 12 minutes has taken longer than the entire 4-hour live stream we did prior to this. I feel like this is crazy. Tab in the house, baby. I do like Burrow. I feel like seems like a good kid. Okay. Pick is in. The pick is in. Welcome to the 2020 NFL Draft coverage from the Fantasy Football Show SleeperU.com headquarters. I want to thank you for joining me and all of the crew and people, the followers, the subscribers that are sitting in this chat ready to rumble. We are glad to have you. Subscribe, like, tell your friends, get on over to SleeperU.com if you want bold predictions, rankings, etc. The pick is in. The Cincinnati Bengals are on the clock. The pick is in. They're gonna announce it here in a second. Joe Burrow does not look very excited. He just looked at his phone and went like this. The pick is in. I don't see any activity in the Joe Burrow home. And he does not look happy. His parents do not look happy. They're not even celebrating. Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow. They're patting him on the back. He's nodding his head. He's showing his mom his playlist on his iPhone. I don't know that he's even talking about the NFL draft with her. He's saying, "Mom, what do you think of Old Town Road? I just downloaded it." He's not super pumped. His dad's smiling. His dad's happy about him being the first overall pick, but Joe Burrow does not look happy. You got to wonder, is there a trade in the works? They took all the time off that clock to make this selection. Are they working deals right now? Are they going to trade down, give Burrow to another team like Miami, and then essentially pick later and take Herbert or Hurts or somebody like that, Tua, later? It's possible. Don't think Burrow's for sure locked in as a Bengal. If you're a Bengal fan, don't think 100% he's going to be playing for you in 2020 and beyond. I'm just saying, there's a small chance that Burrow, by the feel that I'm getting right here, that he may or may not be locked in to play for them in 2020. Roger, I know you don't want to hear that. I'm just saying, by the vibe, it's almost like he didn't get a call, bro. It's almost like they didn't even call him and tell him, "Hey, we're selecting you." He looked at his phone and went, I may have missed it. They may not have shown us the shot of when they called him. I can't imagine the number 1 overall pick. They wouldn't have had a camera on him the moment he got the call from the team. So am I not the only one a little bit shocked right now based on the reaction of the family and the fact that it didn't appear that he was on the phone with the Bengals? That's odd to me. It looks odd to me. To me, I'm feeling like there's a chance maybe he's not in Cincinnati. I don't know. I don't like the feel of this right now. You know, I'm not sure, guys. There's Coach. There's Coach excited for his ball player. He puts on the hat. I mean, they do this before and then they have to swap hats. He does not look happy. Joe Burrow is not happy. Although he doesn't look he doesn't look happy there either. It's kind of the look he has. Kind of has that you just shit on my grave look. No, I don't, Roger. I'm not saying they're not talking to him prior to the draft. I'm saying, don't you normally call your team and you go, Joe, we're making you a Bengal. What do you think of that, buddy? And Joe's like, oh my God, I'm so excited. He was on his iPhone playing Old Town Road. I don't know. Yeah, Ricky's agreeing with me. I'm not saying it's a lock, but it's weird. The reaction was weird. His parents' reactions were weird. He looked at his phone and shrugged like, I don't know. Maybe they're saying, hey, did you hear from Aunt Tilly? And he's like, I don't know. It could have been anything. So who knows, guys? Who knows? I need to make a pick in my draft here. Oh boy, who do I grab? Who do I take in the draft here? I gotta nominate somebody. Whatever. I don't know what to make of Joe Burrow from a fantasy perspective. Smitty, this is a very observative of you. Good eye. They resigned AJ because he asked them to. Mad says he's disappointed maybe. Yeah, I'll try and do draft grades, but I kind of want to focus on the draft right now. The NFL draft. Okay. Wow. The pick is in for the Redskins. Honestly, guys, I'm a little like, I don't feel like I'm spitting out conspiracy theories here. Okay, here's Joe Burrow. He seems excited now, a little more. Chase Young is going next, guys. Let's get real. Oh, I got to update my board here. Come on, Smitty, take a lap. Burrow. What's up, Tips? Burrow, the Tiger King. I don't know about that. Could you update the picks results? Yep, right on the screen. I mean, he's a humble dude. Sometimes he comes off as arrogant because his his sour face that he has, but then he could smile and he seems very humble. Chase Young is looking. See, this is how you do it. Watch, Chase Young's gonna get excited. Watch. He's on the phone with the team. Why did the Bengals not have Burrow on the phone? You can argue all you want that he already knew he was going there. You still call and you say, look, you're the pick. Let's look at Chase Young's reaction. The team's on the phone with him, apparently. I'm just auto-drafting all this garbage on my team. Well, there goes $20. That's my fault for doing a draft in the middle of the real NFL draft. Take a lap, Smitty. Where's my take a lap? Chase Young. Easy stuff. Chase Young. Easy call. So Burrow goes to 1. Chase Young goes at 2. The Lions are on the clock. You think the Lions are going to trade here? MT with another super. MT, I got you for your busted draft. Thank you, MT. MT actually paid for the entire draft. Okay, I'm on the clock here. I really screwed this draft up just not being present. I don't know who to take. I guess I'll go QB. MT's got my back. MT always has my back. Who's Detroit taking, guys? Hit the thumbs up on your way in. 58 watching, 45 thumbs up. Let's make that balanced. Them auction drafts are rough but fun. It's a little rougher when you're doing a live stream and adding a different component to it, Silver, so don't judge it too much. Yeah, I mean, guys, I don't even know who I don't even know who I have on my team. I haven't looked the last 5 rounds. I picked Devontae Parker, and that was it. I got a bunch of crap auto-picked for me. But I had to leave. I had to focus on the NFL draft. Miami will be taking this pick, says Kerry. Thanks again, MT. See, that's what happens. Why did that not happen for Burrow? Don't tell me because he knew he was getting drafted. Something's going on. Whether they're just not talking and he said, don't take me behind closed doors. And they're like, well, we're not going to call you then. But we're still drafting you. Like, this is weird. Tell me it's not weird. Akuda. Two minutes left. The Detroit Lions the pick will be in. Are we thinking Akuda? Are we thinking they're going to trade it? Where are the trades? You know, I talked about this with Pat Mayo, and we both kind of concluded his idea first. Then I kind of thought, you know what, you might be right. That I thought we might have a lot of trades, but he's right. There's either going to be a lot or none. Burrow's going to Miami in 2 minutes. I think Burrow could be going somewhere. I'm feeling weird about this, and if it happens, I want a cookie or something because I'm sniffing this out like it's oh, I'm on the clock again. I don't know who the hell I'm going to get. Chase Young playing flag football at the age of 5. That's crazy. God, my team. I got auto-picked. Alshon Jeffrey. Why is Alshon Jeffrey always auto-picked for me? I don't even have a running back 2. God, that team sucks. I'd love to redraft that team. Only problem is JP and Nick wouldn't want to. 3rd pick. Okudah, we knew it. We knew it, Okudah. See, that's how you react. 2 in a row. I'm not crazy, guys. There's something going on here. And it might not be that a trade's happening. It just might be that they're not. Burrow made them pretty upset or something. It's weird. I'm taking a lap. You don't need to take a lap. No one can predict this stuff. I might take my lap for Burrow staying put, but I also might take a lap because I feel like Jerry Jeudy or CeeDee Lamb is a possibility here when everybody says that I'm out of my mind. What did you miss, Rhodes? You got Burrow. You got it on the screen here. Burrow, Young, Okudah, and now the Giants are on the clock. 6:50 left in with the Giants pick. This is pretty standard. I mean, like across the board, it was Burrow, Young, Okudah. I mean, every mock draft is currently 100%. Next up on most draft boards is Derek Brown, Isaiah Simmons, and then Tua, and then Andrew Thomas. So I think those 4 players will probably go in the next 7 picks. I can see Wirfs, I guess, but Jeudy probably won't be the pick. But I'm just saying, it's possible. It's possible. I've been alive for about 5 hours now. Oh. Wow. 2017, Burrow, Young, and Okudah were all teammates. Yeah, Burrow looks relieved that he's been taken, but at the same time, for a guy that's been said to be the number 1 overall pick all offseason, like that, you can't be. What are you relieved about? You already know you're going to be drafted. So I'm getting a sense of disappointment. I'm not getting relief. I'm not getting relief at all. And watching the reactions of Okudah and Young when they got drafted by the Redskins and Lions makes me think there's something going on. Who do I think the Cards? Who do I hope the Cards take? Honestly, I'm not going to give you a smart answer. I'm admitting that right now. Take a lap to me. I hope CeeDee Lamb, but Wirfs could go to the Cardinals. Wills could go to the Cardinals. Becton. And, of course, Andrew Thomas would be, I think, the top choice to go to the Cardinals. So we'll see if Thomas falls to the Cardinals. If he does, then I think it'll be Andrew Thomas out of Georgia, offensive tackle. That's probably the most likely pick for the Cardinals. But I'm crazy. Give me CeeDee or Jeudy. Yeah, Dill, I think the Cards definitely look OT offensive tackle. And Andrew Thomas is, the best offensive tackle on the board. You could argue Wirfs, I guess. I mean, they're both great. And you could argue Wills. They're all good, but I'm kind of thinking Andrew Thomas. We never hit on the O-line caliber guys. That's kind of true, Sand. Jeudy to the Giants, bold prediction. I've been saying it, JP, but I think it's the odds are more against it than there are. We're getting closer to the pick. Hit that thumbs up on the way in if you don't mind. Subscribe if you haven't already. No Jerry to the 49ers, says Corey. I kind of don't want Jerry Jeudy to the 49ers either because I think that there's better fits for the Niners and what they need. Like, of course, Jerry Jeudy from a football perspective is the best wide receiver. And, but I kind of just feel like Claypool, Ruggs, those are all better fits for what the 49ers are going to need. One second. Yo, welcome back to the show. Giants probably go Jeudy. I think they could, man. I'm feeling weird about it. But I felt like Burrow was going to get traded there for the whole last half hour. Riggs is a bust. You mean Ruggs? Ruggs is a bust, says Corey. He could be. Kind of reminds me of John Ross. more than he does Tyreek, but I don't know. From a return perspective, he could be an amazing ad for any team. The pick is in. Look at that. That's like the least attractive draft room that the Giants got with Joe Judge. There we go. Giants got a better facility there with Gettleman. Gettleman's got the setup. Gettleman's got the setup. I like that room. It's got the double screens, the Giants towel. I'm saying sit, or I'm saying could they take Worse or Thomas? I'm a little bit delayed. Thomas. Wow. That's who the Cardinals would have wanted. Wow. Good for him. Good for him. Number 5 is the Miami Dolphins. They're taking Tua here. I can feel it. Tua's going to the Miami Dolphins. I can feel it. Yeah, I think Tua is very likely here. He's putting his mask on. What's he putting his mask on for? Is Gettleman putting his mask on to use the phone? What? He's all by himself. Gettleman's all by himself and he puts his mask on. And then what's he going to get on the phone? Let's not waste the clock, guys. If you know who you want, make the pick. I know, dude. Carrie Duke. I'm feeling the same way. Like it wasn't like someone was walking in the room. He puts the mask on. I've played fantasy football since 1992 and 92, 93, in between, somewhere in between there. Sometimes it's hard to remember. But I can't believe Dan Marino, it's been that long. Like sometimes I see the year 2002, 2001, and I'm like, oh, it wasn't that long ago. And you realize, holy smokes, that's 20 years ago. Tua's got a nice suit on. If I buy a suit anytime soon, I'm buying that suit. That's a dope suit. Travis is born in 1991. Son? Yeah, I've been playing fantasy since 1992, 93. Cardinals line is not as awful as you think, bro. Dill, a lot can change when you open up the pass. What's Flores thinking there? Culpepper and Breeze were in the same draft. Like, sometimes I forget. Is that true? Can anybody confirm Culpepper and Breeze were in the same draft? Sounds right, but I can't believe Breeze is still going. Any QB in Miami is a bust forever. Let me put some of your comments on the screen. I'm doing a bad job, sorry. Sands says any QB is a bust forever. Cards. Line ain't that bad. Kyler won Rookie of the Year. Drake busted it up. Yeah, that's true. I think I can't stress enough that Hopkins is going to make our line better like that. Was Culpepper in the same draft as Breeze? I'm kind of spacing. I've had so many years of this. I can't, like I said, I saw Dan Marino, and I'm like, 2000. Seems like Dan Marino is way. Pick is in. Tua. Mel Kiper kind of does a little waddle. All I want to hear from is Kurt Warner. Especially when you're talking about quarterbacks. Let Kurt Warner speak and only Kurt Warner. Tua. Chargers are up. Yeah, Tua's been banged up a lot. I kind of feel like this guy is going to be a bust more than be a monster. Could he be somewhere in between maybe? But a lot of injuries. It's not just one, just like they said. I mean, he looks healthy. Let's hear what Kurt Warner says. I don't know if I feel like Tua, I don't they are freak injuries, says MT. There's an argument to be made there. I can understand that. But I just feel like Roger, on what makes you an expert. I don't think Sand claimed to be an expert. Roger. Roger. Anyone's ankle pops when a 340-pound lineman rolls up on it and the hip is random. You could be right. You could be right. I'm not saying you're... Everybody and their mother is probably live right now. Hey, Instagram, we're live over at youtube.com/the Fantasy Football Show. Where are you? We've been going for, God, what, 5 hours? 5 hours strong, over 5 hours strong, waiting for you over on youtube.com/the Fantasy Football Show. So get on over here. Join us. We'll see you over there. I'm not feeling the Tua pick, guys. I do like it for Devontae Parker, who I just drafted in that league, because I feel like Fitzpatrick being ripped from that offense due to injury worries me about Devontae Parker remaining solid all year long, and Tua there at least gives him some security. Yeah, this QB class is weak in a way. I like Burrow, but gosh, Chris Mortensen looking a little bit older. I like Mort. Yeah, Tua might sit. I agree. Simmons, come on, says Dill. Anybody can be wrong. I could be wrong about everything I'm saying right now. Who are the Chargers going to take? I like Mort. Look how young Aaron Rodgers looks. Brady Quinn, remember thinking he was going to... That's like Baker, man. I get the same feeling. God, Geno Smith, remember when we thought he could be good? Johnny Manziel. Do we have to be reminded how bad quarterbacks bust? Oh, yeah. Money Manziel. Get him. How did anybody think he was going to do well? I wasn't sold on Manziel. I was sold on Baker, but I was not sold on Manziel. Manziel was a bum. Am I frozen? Am I still frozen? think I'm frozen.